15. The Principle of Change. Chalcedon Report number 195, November 1981. Change is a necessity in a fallen, sinful world, but the principle behind change determines the value of change. Is it the sovereignty of man, or is it the sovereignty of God? The U.S. Constitution deliberately omits all reference to sovereignty because the framers regarded it as a theoretical, not a political attribute. Having just waged war against one sovereign power, they were not about to create another. Very early, however, the concept of sovereignty was reintroduced, and, significantly, with respect to money and banking. The constitutional limitation of money to gold and/or silver barred the federal government and all branches of the United States from claiming any sovereign power to create arbitrary monetary values. However, in the U.S. bank controversy under Washington, Hamilton argued that every power vested in a government is in its nature sovereign and includes, by force of the term, a right to employ all the means requisite and fairly applicable to the attainment of the ends of such power, and which are not prescribed by restrictions and exceptions specified in the Constitution, or not immoral, or not contrary to the essential ends of political society. These last three restraining clauses proved to be meaningless. Where sovereignty exists, there can be no restraint upon it. A sovereign is a lord. He restrains and is not restrained. The doctrine of sovereignty was made law by Chief Justice John Marshall in McCulloch v. Maryland. The United States and its member states were all held to be sovereign. In the years that followed, from the early 1800s to 1935, the concept of sovereignty was amplified and legal tender established, so that the Constitution became a pretext and a facade. In court decisions, the governing principle became, and is, the doctrine of statist sovereignty. The Constitution was dead, and no one knew it, since sovereignty operated behind the facade of constitutionalism. Henry Mark Holzer in Government's Money Monopoly, New York, New York, Books in Focus, 1981. As a lawyer, very ably traces the development of this monetary sovereignty through various court decisions. The implications of this are far-reaching. A humanistic doctrine of sovereignty is now the governing principle. No law, nor any moral restraints can bind a sovereign power. It defines all things. Hence, only to the unchanging God, who alone is truly sovereign, can we ascribe such power. In the hands of any other agency, it is a principle of tyranny. Not surprisingly, in time, October the 5th, 1981, all that talk about gold, the objection to gold is that it imposes, according to Ernst Schneider of Switzerland, a, quote, discipline, end quote, the world does not want. According to Charles Schulz, Carter's chief economic advisor, gold operates in a, quote, fixed, mechanical way, end quote, rather than by, quote, trusting human beings, end quote. Exactly. Humanism wants no external order to discipline in any sphere. It is making a new Tower of Babel of the whole world. Confusion and destruction are ahead of us. We must, in every sphere of life, political, economic, educational, ecclesiastical, and all things else, acknowledge always and only the sovereignty of the triune God.